So Python is, learning of Python is, okay, it's easy. Why easy? So my diploma is biomedical engineering, and my engineering is electronics and communication engineering. So in my engineering, it's a 3 years, because first year we don't study because polytechnic. So 3 years, no programming at all. So later my juniors got a programming, like a Java is there. For me, nothing is there. In my diploma, I have a C and C++. In my diploma, I have a C and C++. That is very horrible part. Okay, so of course I passed that examination, but after my graduation, so I started my career. I learned networking related one. I worked in organizations for teaching both hardware, networking, servers, Linux, like this only. Completely my subject is hardware, networking, server, Linux, this private cloud, this kind of stuff. Never touch a programming again. Okay, but we got a problem. One is, so in our last 4 years from that one, so 18 is now volume. From 19 also, from 19 onwards, volume is started. What is that? Python is introduced. DevOps is introduced. To do DevOps, you should know the programming, basic programming. At least hello world also, at least you have to write. In both Java, Python, and any other languages. I say mainly Python and Java. Okay. Next one is like a Python is introduced. So I start learning. So you know how I learn. It is, I will tell, because of I want to tell encouragement to you can learn. If you are having a fear of learning programming, or if you think, sir, I am not belongs to programming background, so I cannot learn this thing. There's nothing like this. Everything is same only. Everything is under same. You are a mechanical guy, but still you can learn. You are a civil candidate, you can learn. I've seen civil people are very good with Python compared to the these people. Okay, CSE people. So first one is, okay. I took a courses from Udemy, but as compared to that one, so this is Telescope, the easiest way to learn Python. Yeah, of course you can follow my videos. You must follow my videos. Okay, okay. But this is Telescope. First of all, for practical experience and all, I don't know. I choose to watch only small videos like this. This series only. Hashtag Python tutorial for beginners. Okay, introduction to Python. So in this one only, like small things are there. Not 3 hours, 4 hours videos. You can go to like this variables in Python. Okay, variables in Python, if loop, while loop, for loop, operators. Okay, operators, functions, classes, oops concept. So everything I learned from him only. So the title is like a channel is Telescope. Titles are like this. Why it is? People who can able to learn with a single explanation or a single example. Faster learners. This is best. Don't watch 1 hour, 2 hours video, guys. It will take a lot of time. Of course, my videos are very big videos, but normally when you are learning, like when you clean shot one small part, you're learning. So because of I have opened so many times, like Python learning, Azure learning, AWS learning, okay, DevOps or data science, 11 hours, 3 hours videos, 6 hours videos. So I open, watch 10 minutes. I thought I can watch it later, and maybe I went outside and come back in half an hour. Like it become 1 hour video skip. Okay, something is happened and never continue. So that's the point. 1 hour video, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 year videos. When you start, you won't complete. 10 minutes, it will be complete in very faster way. And parallelly, you have to practice. So this is the how to learn in easy method. Okay. You can easily learn. So one of the I know has a well-known channel. If you know any other channels, that is good. Of course, my channel is also there, right? This is one of the better channel. So telescope. Okay, list, set, tuple, kind of stuff. And you want to do much better with your programming. Okay, so you want to do certain, yeah, this is the free code camp. So 12 hours video. See, it is that much very big. So you want, next one is this channel. Python simplified. Okay, she's not look like a programmer, but it is she's very good explanation and all. So very simple. These are a very big one, so I don't know, but you can go with different type of programmings. Like you want to know what is how to create some application. What we so web scraping, yeah, web scraping. Okay, web scraping from different sites. Okay, few things like you know already little Python, then you can use it. So I started learning this. Actually, I got interested from here. Python to .exe type. So converting how to py to .exe. Okay, what is GUI programming? How to write with a tkinter. Okay, I started from here. So then I got interested and I created a small program also. Okay, so this is Python simplified. For us, Telescope for learner starters, Telescope is the best as for me. People who are already having a knowledge, they can start it with the Python simplified, and there is a lot of other things. Free code camp is also very good one. Okay, then also try mine. So go for, and this one also go for a previous batch, 15th batch, not 16th, 15th batch. So simply go to playlist, 15th batch. This is 15th batch, and also free previous batch is also there. Previous batch is also there. So latest one is 15th batch, as I remember. There you can find where is the Python. Okay, so search for where is Python kind of stuff, and you can continue, see, like this. One by one, example wise, it is explained. Python 1 introduction, download and install kind of stuff. What is the variable, assigning variables? See, Python 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these are 9, totally 9 videos are there. Okay, for a Python. That is enough for you. Okay, that is enough for you also. Okay, next. Websites useful for a learning Python. W3 schools is a for a starters, it is best. For learning of HTML, CSS, Java, JavaScript, okay, C, C++, R, this kind of stuff, right? So to learning this Python and all, Python, Java kind of stuff, for a starters, SQL, MySQL, PHP, okay, for a starters, WT schools is best one. If you are want more theory, more practical, more options, you can go to tutorial point or a Java T point also. So you can see it is also Python is there. More tutorials, more connectivity, more data is required. So this is also Java T point, tutorial point. These are also good. But I will tell one important one is go to NetAcad. Already I think so I told you. If you forget, no problem. So then stick it. Go to NetAcad. It's a Cisco Academy website. Few things we can learn freely. Go to courses, programming. Otherwise, create your own login. Okay. Go to courses. Select programming. So you can see this JavaScript essentials, C++, C, programming essentials with Python, C++, C. It is online self-placed, online self-placed, online self-placed. So online self-placed, most possible it is a free courses. Free courses. What it is? So go to this. You can see free 75 hours. It is a best course. 2 parts of course it is there are providing. Okay, so we can both parts useful for writing these examinations. And not only this, this is the sponsored one by Open Edge program in Python Institute. Open EDG Python Institute. So this is a course providing from there through Cisco. So if you are written an examination of the Cisco examination, you will get some discount on a final examination, means certification examinations. Don't think about a certification and all. My point is, this is very simple. You not install anything in your computer also. Simply open in your laptop. You need a laptop minimum. So, okay. So configuration and all nothing. Just you have to open this course in the laptop. So you can start reading it. And when a practical kind of stuff or commands kind of stuff came up, it will show us what to do. You have to do it in a screen. So then like that we can able to practice also. Okay. So while you are completing each module, you have to write an examination. For a part 1, you have to write one examination. Part 2 again, means module exam is there. Part 1, part 2, final exam is also there. And complete examination and do the survey, and you will get you can download a certificate. Depends upon examination mark. If you fail also, you will get a participation. If you pass, you will get a participation. You got good score, you will get a like a marking. So like this is the better candidate, best candidate, like that. Okay, 70%, 60% is there. Okay, so don't worry about programming. Like you can start, you can learn it. Which one you want it? Like you sign up today, English. Okay, you want to enroll. Okay, select one. Which country you are belongs to it? You are in India. Don't forget that one. Okay, date of birth. Yeah. So select what is your date of birth. Anything. Next, account details. First name, account, email, first name, last name, state. Okay, and give some answer. Okay, continue. So your account will be created. So when you given this one, automatically your mail based password is there. So you have to do the password. Complex password is required. Then you are enrolled into this course. There's a lot of free courses are there. You can go to that any free courses. I can type it, including Linux, network essentials, Internet of Things, introduction to cyber security. You can also do it. Guys, understand? This is Linux unhatched free course. IT Essentials free course. No, it may not be free courses. You have to check it once. Linux Essentials free course. Free course, free course. These are not free courses. These are paid courses. How do you know it is paid or not? Just open it. Check it. See, it is determined by institute or some price. Meaning is it's a paid course. You cannot learn yourself. You have to take course from the institute, means Cisco academies. Okay, IoTs, all business, packet tracer, cyber security also. Okay, if you are interested in cyber security, so determined by instead first one. This is free. Second one is free. I know. See, 15 hours course means very small course only. It is free. Try this one. This is also free. Okay, cyber security essentials. Okay, cyber security essentials. Introduction to cyber security. These are all free. These may be paid courses. Okay, so we are all talking about a Python. So we talk in a Python manner only. Okay, so this is another way to learn. So one is better. My previous videos are there. Second one is telescope. So one of I learned from that one. So usually when I travel from my our office to Pune room, so there is a bus journey. It's around a 20 minutes journey is there. Out of 20 minutes, I spend 15-20 minutes on a this telescope tube. Okay, so by standing or sitting. Okay, so at least one video is completed. So one thing is at least I learned. Then we practice. I practiced and teaching, practicing doubt clarifications. So I start learning. I can able remember things, not highlighted. Okay. Okay. So not big one, but still it is able to remember things, able to write some small programs. At least we can do it. Okay. I'm not programmer, and based on the questions, programming questions, you can take it, and there is other resources are there to learn Python also. Okay guys, understand how to learn, and important is this, learning is easy to learn. You can use the word easy to learn, or learning is very easy. It's easy to write a program because lines are very less. The very less lines you write in the Python. Okay, so a non-programmer also can learn, and it is compulsory. We have to learn. We are using Python everywhere. Using Python everywhere. Everywhere means you are a networking part related. So network programming, server programming, automation. Okay.
The screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible. What happens?
No.
Now it is able to see.
Yes, we.
Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
yes.
Okay. Using everywhere. Network programming, like usually network programming is Ruby on Rails, okay, or a parallel kind of stuff they're using. Script writing, application development, um, GUI programming, GUI based applications, script writing, application development, GUI applications, gaming also came into this one, gaming, web development, like a Django, Flask, the frameworks. These are nothing but a frameworks, not programming. Frameworks. Django, Flask frameworks, web development. Okay, we are using everywhere. Okay, so large number of libraries. Large number of libraries developed by so many places. Okay, so the result of this large number of libraries. Okay, so we are getting like this. We are using for ML, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, data analysis, kind of stuff. Also we are using, okay, data visualization. It's a part of data analysis. It's a part of data analysis, data science, data visualization, okay, machine learning, artificial intelligence, big data kind of stuff. So these are the uses of Python. It's easy to learn, easy to write. Okay, we using everywhere. Okay, faster program writing. No, C++, Java. C++, Java. C language is a functioning language or a procedural language. C++ object-oriented language. Java is object-oriented language. Python is object-oriented. Means, oops, we can define classes. Python is functional, procedural, object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented programming language. It's satisfied like that. Next, difference between C++ and Java. Both are object-oriented, but Java is platform independent. Java is platform independent. It's not depends upon. It not depends upon platform. What is platform independent? So when we are called for an interview, some people, tell me about Java. It's a platform independent. What is the meaning of platform independent? Can run on any platform. Again, what is platform? Any OS. Like we can run on Windows. I can develop it on Windows and run on a Linux. I can run I develop in a Linux. I can run on a Unix. So important for a Java is required JRE, Java Runtime Environment. You can develop a Java program in a Windows, okay, and run on a Linux. Only thing is the Linux must have JRE. Similarly, Python, you can develop in Linux, you can execute that program in Windows. Thing is, the machine Windows must have Python. Okay, must have Python. So these are a few highlighted points as I currently remember things. So what is the why Python is there? So Python is easy to learn. Okay, or we can say easy to learn, easy to write. You can easily write the program. Faster program writing, you can able to write faster as compared to C, C++. C language is procedural language and functional language, procedural language, not functional language. C language is a procedural language. C++ is object oriented. Java is a object oriented. Okay, Java is object oriented programming language. Same as, but Python is functional, procedural, object oriented programming language. It is a platform independent. You can execute your Python program like a Java. You can write on a one platform and execute on another platform is also possible. Only thing is the respective application must be installed. Means for Java you need a JRE. For Python you have required Python only. Okay. Python has a two versions, Python 2 and Python 3. Okay. So Python 2 if you write a program for on Python 2, won't execute on Python 3. So that is a be careful with that one. Everywhere we are using this Python nowadays is networking programming, script writing, application development, GUI based application development, okay, gaming applications, web development related. Like we normally use Java servlet kind of stuff. We can use web development for a Python we can do it. Large number of library support is there. So obviously because of that one we can use for a machine learning AI kind of stuff. numpy, panda, like this. There is web scraping related kind of stuff. Okay, so there is so many type of libraries are there. Math function, tkinter, pygame, enough. Okay, so here it is easy to write. That example I will tell. As I said, easy to write. So what is the meaning of easy to write? I'm writing a Java program here. So in a Java program, so I'm putting a sample.java. Simple. This is a Java file, sample.java file. I'm writing a Java program here. So for that one, so compulsory, either you take it from here because we don't remember Java kind of stuff. Yeah, here it is. Very good. It is given like this. Yeah, here it is. Popular web frameworks. Okay. This is hello world. I put a sample. That is also important. See, this is compulsory to write. First line is public class. You have to define which class of the program. Compulsory you have to define. Next you have to tell which method it is. Okay, so function. So first initializing the function. This is the comment. This is the comment, no use. But this is the original command, print command. Print the command, print hello world. Print hello world. This is the part. Whereas Python, no. So also will okay. Whereas Python. So you are in a Python. For example, you create a file called same file sample.py. Extension is py. Okay. Sample.py. Print hello world. See the difference? This is will print a.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me. What happened, mic problem? Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is very simple. Okay. This will give you output is like this. How to execute if in case file ways execute if you want to execute it. So execution. Look at this execution. First of all, you have to write javac is a compiler command. So sample dot java. First compile this one. So compile javac first compile this. Next Java sample. When you compile, it generate a class file. First one is compile. So after compile, it generate sample.class. This is that class file only, Java. So then you will see the output. Then you will see the output. But simply I am telling, first do this one. So then sample.java will be compile and then class file will be generated. Then execute like this, you will get an output. Output like hello. Now, how to execute a Python? Python sample.py hello world. That's it. Okay. This is Python file. This is execution. Execution. Okay. So this is why I tell easy to learn, easy to write. It's easy to learn, easy to write, because the smaller the code side, till the date I have written from I always I know the basic one or two at least things of Java. Okay, how much I know Python? Little bit less, but I know Java also little bit, because of Python I have to learn Java also, and for other things like a DevOps related I have to learn by Java. But still, this is little bit okay, but you have to write these many statements. So first two statement and this statement. First you have to define the class. That is okay. And do not forget to put a curly brackets, and next you have to put a this thing public static void main. From here it is confused, this part. Always you have to put a round bracket, strings, again square brackets, space, args. Okay, again open the curly bracket, you have to write the code and again close. You have to compile. You know, the name of these are different, and you'll get a different execution. Okay, this is originally execute sample.class. This is the execution of sample.class file. Compiling Java file. This is executing class file. You will get a output. So this is your output. This is your output. Okay. So what's the time? It's just the 4 o'clock. Once again, we'll go to the total part of tutorial from here or here. Okay. Okay. So here it is. You can take it from here, or you can take it from here also. Which one is more easy? Which one you got a more points? You can try it from there on. Okay. I will tell what we are going to learn also. Okay. How much you are interested? Remaining are interested. My main motivation is learning. Either this or that, you can take it. I'll take it from here. Why? Because it's a smaller nodes. What is a Python? Is a popular programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum, released in 1991. Okay, I will put a big line. Python. Created by Guido van Rossum, released in 1991. Why it is okay. It is used for web development, server side, software development, mathematics, system scripting. So what Python do? Can create a web applications. Can create web application like we are using a servlets to do same thing. Alongside software to create a workflow. Database systems, like you can connect it to databases and you can access the databases also. Also read and modify the files, handle big data and perform complex mathematics, rapid prototyping or for a production ready software development. Like I got some new project or I create a new project for my final year, or maybe some work is requirement is there. So I can able to code very easily, faster. I can get ready with my prototype. So that is Python can do it. Why Python? So Python works on different platforms. Python works on different platforms. Okay, it is a simple syntax like a English language. Python works in a different platform: Windows, Linux, Mac, Raspberry, like that. Okay, Raspberry Pi also it will work. Python has a simple syntax similar to English language. Okay, like a print statement, defining classes are also no need to like a dictionary type not required. Here it is directly we can able to use it. Python has a syntax that allow developer to write program with fewer lines than a same other programming languages. Like I showed, C, C++, Java, you need to write so many things. Even if you want to write a program in a C language, it is very big one. You want to see how to write in a C language? I didn't remember, just I'm trying.
Okay.
Studio.h, this is compulsory. Void main. Print f
Print.
for only print statement.
I'll-
And this is compulsory. This is only execute. You want a result. I think so. I didn't remember. You guys know. CSE people knows. But these are the minimum lines, right? First, you have to call the library regarding your program usage. Okay. So you have to define any variables are there. You have to predefine the variables. This is you have to read the value for variables. If it is an integer, scanf, printf, like that. So either you want to run a script or you want to see the output. You want to see the console output kind of stuff. You have to write it. Okay. As I remember, this is a thing. Okay. So can run on an interpreter system, meaning that code can be executed as soon as written. This means that prototyping can be very quickly. So guys, look at here in the Python programming. When you write a program in Java, first of all, there is a compilation. Okay, if whole program is interpreted properly and compiled properly, no syntax error, then go for execution. But in a Python, is not like that. In a Python, it executes line by line immediately without any specific interpreter or a compilation. Means whole file compilation won't happen here. It interprets each line by line. If any problem occurs in one of the line, like I have a 20 line program is there is a problem occur at a 15th line. The execution will be stopped. So we'll execute up to 14. The 15th line having some problem. The execution will stop at 15th only. So it is a faster execution also. This means that okay, Python can be treated in a procedural way, object-oriented way, and a functional way also. Python, there is a Python 3 and Python 2. So remember guys, we are learning Python 3. Okay, in a Python 3, you take in a Python 3.7, 3.8, 3.9.2, 3.10.1 or 3.10.4. All are same. All are same. Python 2.4, Python 2.6, Python 2.7. All are same. Okay. But Python 3, Python 2 are different. Are different. If you write a program in Python 2, so Python 3 will throw errors. Python has two versions. Means several versions are there. So Python actually two parts. One is Python 2, another one is Python 3. You write program Python turn to the program may not execute. In Python 3. It was also same. Same for Python 3 to Python 2. Okay. If you write a program in Python 3, execute in Python 3 only. If you write a program in Python 2, execute in Python 2 only. That is the point. I put a Python 2 print statement. Python 3. So very simple. There's so many other things also there to discuss. Okay. So we can integrate Python to other Pythons. Okay. We can integrate our Python to other Pythons. So this is the ways of about a Python and way to learn. And yes, actually I want to give a break. But what I am doing is this. I will tell you environment. That is also I will include now. Learning environment. One is install Python. First of all, you have to do is download and install Python. I type Python here, python.org. Go to downloads, Windows. There you can find the latest version of Python. Just copy this one. For Windows. Okay, so which one you have to take it? This part. The select. Okay, if you want the link for that one, also I will give you the link because we are all using a 64-bit. I am saying better to download 64-bit. So this is the Python you have to do it. So Python 3.9. Actually Python 10 is released, right? This is 10. This is 9. This is 9. 10. 9. Okay, it depends upon. Okay. Next, once you are installed, you'll get a console like ideally like this. ideally ID or a terminal for Python. This is ideally shell. You can put a comments here also directly. I will tell how to use this kind of stuff. Next one is PyCharm. Use PyCharm community. First of all, anyway, you have to download and install Python, then only this works. So go to JetBrains, select community. This is a no paid version. This is 30 days version. This is no paid version. Okay. Community. PyCharm community. So many are there. VS Code. VS Code works. Eclipse works. Okay, you can integrate with Eclipse and Apache, NetBeans. Recently not working, it is properly. NetBeans with Eclipse is possible. Atom, Notepad. So these are system-based tools. Okay, so they are system-based tools. I'm telling about so web-based. If you want to learn from the Python from Cisco, they'll give you a terminal. Okay, but basically now this is a Jupyter. It's a Jupyter notebook. Okay, Jupyter. So you don't need to install in your local PC. It is a kind of web interface. So go open the Jupyter. You can install it also, no problem. You can install in local and no need to install also. Just try in browser. Which one you want it? Voila, this one, this one. Want Jupyter. Okay. So here it is a lab. So then you can create a new file. So here also you can put. Okay. So I've written a command. I want to execute. Why it is not executing? So we can execute here. Something is happened to it. Yeah, it is now executing. So people who are, so if you want, I will give you the guidelines, Jupyter guideline. So you can use it, you can dump the program, you can try it on it. You can save it in the Jupyter. You can save your program in the Jupyter also. Okay, so this is about your things. People who cannot able to install in their local PCs, so they can use it under Jupyter. No need to log in for first time. Maybe in future, if you are keep using it, so it is supporting so many other aspects also. So all this is about your Python. So after break, I will tell what are the things we are going to learn and what is the starting up, how to create a variables, arithmetic operators, like that. So how much we can able to do it, we can able to. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Now take a break. 10-15 minutes. 15 minutes is. Have a tea or anything, guys. Don't sleep. So 4:40 we by 4:40. Okay, you have still more time also for 15 minutes. Got a 4:40, 4:45 is also okay, but have some tea or coffee something. Okay.